What's going on YouTube? It's Giga here, bringing you some more Series 11 Wi-Fi battles with live commentary. We are once again using this really cool Palkia team built by Chris Retiz. We've had a lot of success with it so far, and I'm hoping to keep that going one last time. So looking at my opponent's first team, it is going to be Zacian. It is Zacian, Regieleki with Landorus, a Lapras, Urshifu, and Porygon 2. I really like Thundurus Landorus. With Palkia, I think is very good here. And the question though is, what do we want in the back? Grimmsnarl is nice because it has screens, but it loses pretty quickly to Zacian. Porygon 2 is not going to like Urshifu, but it does have good answers to a lot of stuff. Celesteela is not bad. Let's try Celesteela. Celesteela does have Air Slash for Urshifu. It does have access to Leech Seed to try and seed some stuff out. This is going to, I think, be one of those situations where we don't really want to have, what's it called? We don't really want to have Air Slash, but that's kind of the situation. I mean, not Air Slash, Wide Guard. We want Protect. But I think it'll be fine. We do have good damage into Lapras. We do have good damage into Landorus. We do have good damage into things that are not Zacian or Alecki, but I think that's fine. I do expect to potentially see, what, a Lapdog lead? Lapdog lead would be pretty standard, and I think we can kind of make that work. Being able to get you back down in neutral is very nice, as we're going to see just straight Urshifu. Okay, Urshifu with Zacian is workable because of the fact that I can go for a max Airstream and an Earthquake. We should be able to take... How much bulk does Lando have? Lando has a good amount of bulk. I think that should be enough to take a hit from Zacian. I'm going to go for a max Airstream here, as well as an Earthquake onto both, because of the fact that you could double up. Doubling up would be scary with a Sucker Punch Behemoth Blade into... I could have protected Lando. In all honesty, I probably should have protected Lando. That might have been the better play. Protect Lando, max Airstream, and then go for a max Knuckle with an Earthquake the subsequent turn. But you could Wicked Blow. So I don't necessarily know, right? Like Sucker Punch is such a good option. We are committing to our max a little bit early, which could be scary depending on what they have in the back, particularly if it's Lapras. But I don't think it should be too much of an issue. Let's see here. We are going to see a Protect from Zacian. That is a great turn one for me, because that's an Airstream into Urshifu for down to Sash. Lets me get off an Earthquake. That means that we can max Knuckle and go for, what's it called? We can max Knuckle and go for just straight up big damage overall. The subsequent turn, Earthquake, yep, we're going to KO Urshifu. It's not even going to do anything. So we are in a fantastic spot this first turn, right? Boom. KO on the Urshifu. Zacian not looking scary at this point because of the fact that it still is. We still shouldn't underestimate Zacian because it is Zacian, but outspeeding with both is really big. We are going to see Lapras, so I'm fine to max Lightning here and go for an Earthquake, just because of the fact that this should do a pretty significant chunk. It should KO Zacian. We should 180 speed. Okay, 180 speed Adamant. That should outspeed Zacian at +1. If it doesn't, we're in bad shape. I'm hoping the combination of max Lightning with Earthquake will be enough to KO Lapras. If not, we should be keeping at least one of them, either Landorus or Thundurus. And obviously, I'm assuming it's Thundurus. I don't think you can double KO. We are going to see a swap from Zacian into the last thing, which is going to be Regieleki. Regieleki is totally fine with me. We are, like I said, going to see the max Lapras, which is even better because this means you can only KO one of us before we get 2 attacks off. So I'm guessing it's probably Thundurus. What, you could max Hailstorm into Lando for the easy KO to prevent the attack drop on, what's it called? Onto Zacian, which makes a lot of sense. We will fire off the Big Max Lightning. And is that just a straight KO? Oh, that's a super unfortunate critical hit. That's a really unfortunate critical hit. We know for a fact that Aleki is not sashed. Yikes. I'm sorry, friend. I'm really sorry about that. Earthquake gonna KO the Aleki. There's no sash. And we now just have an easy double up into Zacian. So it looks like the only damage we're gonna take this game is Life Orb Chip, which, you know, I've never had a quote-unquote damageless battle. So we can do this, and we can do that. Real good first battle. No damage. We'll take that. Yeah, there's not really much to say. I think we just had a really strong lead, and we were able to use it well. And with that, let's just keep rocking and rolling and move to the next one. All right, battle number 2, and it is Zamazenta. It is Torkoal, Landorus, Zamazenta, Charizard, Amoonguss, and Togedemaru. Palkia, I like Palkia a lot. Togedemaru is scary. I'm gonna do Grim, Palkia. I want Landorus for Intimidate. Thundurus is nice because it outspeeds Charizard. But at the same time, we also have Palkia. So, like, Palkia? I feel like you don't bring Charizard. There's so many, between Landorus potential Rock Slide, Thundurus, and Palkia, are you really bringing it? I'm gonna bring Porygon 2. Foul Play, I think, is nice. We do have Ice Beam for the Landorus and the potential Charizard. This looks very Series 10, not gonna lie, because of the fact that, like, it's OG Landorus, which I think is cool. I love OG Landorus, but yeah, let's kind of see how things play out. And Togedemaru Charizard versus Grimmy Palkia. I very much would like to fake out Togedemaru. Oh, Togedemaru might be faster. I still would like to fake out here and go for a Max Geyser into Charizard. Because of the Assault Vest, I'm not really worried about Charizard at all, as we are going to actually just see straight up no Max from them. Or a Trick Room Charizard, which I don't expect. We do have Landorus to deal with this. Getting rid of Charizard, I think, is a really good threat. Eliminated. Landorus doesn't care about it, so that puts us in an overall fantastic spot, as we will just see a fake. I wish I had fake outed in a Charizard. Fake out comes out in a Togedemaru. We take Iron Barbs, right? Or whatever. Bellizard. Okay. This is some OG 2010 singles right now. Oh, no Salic Berry, no! You gotta Salic Berry that. Come on. Max Geyser. Goodbye, Charizard. You tried your best. God, could you imagine if I had just set up a light screen and, like, gotten fake outed? No, I'm maxing Palkia. Are you kidding me? Versus a Togedemaru? What? Yes? Zamazenta can't max. Okay, so Zamazenta comes out. That's fine. I very much would like to switch. I'm going to switch and try to max Quake you. So I'm going to go, hey, here's an Intimidate, and here's some super effective damage. Palkia just putting in work right now, and it looks like they're going to cancel. I guess they were going to kind of go all in on the belly drum. But, you know, that was a super quick one. So let's, so once again, other than the fake out, pretty much no damage. And with that, let's just keep rocking and rolling and move to the next one. All right, battle number 3, and it is Yveltal. It is going to be Stakataka, Incin, Yveltal with Entei and Rillaboom. So Thundurus is awesome here. Thundurus absolutely puts in work. I do really like Thundurus Landorus with Palkia and then probably Grimmy. I think Grimmy is nice. Steelite does really well into everything but Entei. And Aleki. Doesn't really like Yveltal that much. I'm going to bring Grimmy. Grimmy has access to Light Screen and has access to Spirit Break. So let's see. We've been really good on the pretty much no damage train. I mean, this is a potentially shorter episode, but I think all things considered, it's fine. And let's see how this last battle goes. Depending on how quick it is, I might play one more, but yeah, we'll kind of see what happens. I am feeling really good about this one, but I've said that before and gotten rolled, so let's not make any assumptions. Yveltal, Aleki. Okay, Yveltal, Aleki I can work with, because this is a very good option into both of them. Thundurus, if you try to go for an Electro Web, you're proccing Defiant, which is great. And we have a big Earthquake onto Regieleki, so I'm fine to straight up max Lightning here, as well as go for an Earthquake onto both. And I think that should put us in a really good spot. We are going to see a max here, which means you're at least not maxing Alekiu, which I think versus a Landorus like kind of makes sense. Electro Web would be great. Would very, very much love that, but obviously can't control that too much. So we'll see kind of what happens. It looks like we are going to see a max Yveltal. Okay, so like I said, if you go for... We are Assault Vest. I mean, we're not Assault Vest, we are Life Orb. So there is the chance... There is actually the chance that the double up will be enough for a KO. So, you might Thunderbolt. Oh, you're Volt Switching. Volt Switch, that did a lot. That did a ton of damage. Please be Incin. Bring out Incin, bring out Incin, bring out Incin, trigger the Defiant. Okay, it's Rillaboom. Rillaboom is Grassy Surge means that I don't get my boost. We are going to just get the big Lightning. Oh yeah, we do hit Lightning first onto Yveltal. That's super good. I'll take that damage any day, because it means if Thundurus lives, we pretty much guarantee the KO onto Yveltal. As we will see a max Airstream. Okay, onto the Landorus. Landorus is going to... it's going to get an Earthquake off. Hooray. Big damage here. Big damage coming out. Love that. Nope, wrong one to switch out. I am going to go just straight for another Lightning. And I'm going to swap into... Palkia. I think Palkia is more expendable here than Grimmsnarl, because of the fact that Grimmsnarl has access to screens. So, worst case, what? I'm trying to potentially fodder off my Palkia in order to bring out Grimmsnarl, but I think you should target into Landorus. I mean, not Landorus, into Thundurus. Yeah, so we need to live 178 down to 0. That means we did not live. Definitely a little bit unfortunate. We do, though, have the ability to... What? Fake out. We can fake out the Rillaboom the subsequent turn and try and pressure knock. Ooh, that is bad. Yikes. Okay, remember how I was like, I feel good about this match. We had really good luck and we played really well in the first two. Yeah, we can't. That knockoff was a really good play. I should have brought out Grimmsnarl. If we had lived with Thundurus, which there's no way we were going to, because if we were Assault Vest, we would have lived. We are going to see a swap from Rillaboom into... It looks like... So you did bring Incin. That's a bold move when I have a Thundurus. So what? I need to have you KO. So if you KO Palkia, we KO with Spirit Break. That's into Palkia. Palkia goes down, that's fine. We KO with Spirit Break. If we KO with Landorus with Spirit Break, we do have a chance, because of the fact that Rillaboom and Incin aren't going to be able to do much into... Oh. We do get a special attack drop. We can bring out Landorus here. Landorus is going to go down, so unfortunately, I don't think we're going to take this last one. Yeah, these were three really quick battles, but I still think it's fine for an episode. We are like, this is a very fast-paced series, and okay, so we go for a light screen, and we go for a protect. I really wish we had Sucker Punch right now. Sucker Punch would be so big. Fake out into Lando. Nope, into Grimmy. That's fine. Oh, because you just O-wing. Oh, into Lando. Okay, you O-wing into Landorus. The question now is, can Grimmsnarl clean this up? We need a double protect. If we double protect, we might have a chance. Survey says we do get the double. Okay, so we're still pushing on, because this should be an Oblivion Wing perfect into Landorus. Incin should get a parting shot off into Grimmy. That's fine. This should be Rillaboom. We KO you. You have a Lecky. Do we just like keep going for protect? You know, I'm kind of fine with like a triple protect. We will see Rilla come out. Rilla is going to trigger the Grassy Surge. We KO you with Spirit Break. Yep, okay. Yveltal goes down. We know you have a Lecky in the back. A Lecky cannot beat Landorus. I just need to... Oh, no, I need to protect like 5 turns in a row. Because of the fact that, what's it called? You have priority Grassy Glide. We will see Incin. So Grimmsnarl is 100% useless at this point. I still would like to push on in the event that we manage to pull something off. I'm going to Spirit Break into you. You're going to just double protect. I'm going to go for a triple protect. I don't expect to get it. Yeah, we don't get it. That was kind of my only chance. We are just going to see a straight Wood Hammer. So I 100% could have Earthquaked. I should have Earthquaked. That would have been huge. Yeah, if I had Earthquaked, if I had Earthquaked, we would have KO'd Incin and done a decent. Rillaboom would have still swept, but it was still closer in the end. We pressed on. Overall, really fun time using this team. Highly recommend it. I think it has some really, really cool stuff that you don't see every day. I'm actually really curious about the Yveltal more than anything. Stack Attack, pretty standard. So you were actually, okay, cool. Good to know that. Yeah, Papa Berry. It's an Incin. It does have Roar, so this looks like just a straight Series 10 team that just wasn't updated. Volt Switch, Protect, Thunderbolt, Electroweb. Interesting. So there was no bulk on the Yveltal, and yet it just did that. Was it Assault? It's Assault Vest. But even then, we didn't hit it on the special side. Interesting. Choice Scarf Entei. Choice Banded Rillaboom. Okay, so you don't even have Fake Out on this, do you? No. Oh, wow. Very good to know. But still, like I said, it's been some very good battles, and huge thank you to Chris for the team. Definitely make sure to check it out if you want. And until next time, I hope all of you are wonderful, and I'll see you then.